So we are on step 14 of our Tuts Plus tutorial, and we're going to add little arrows by making 4 8x8 squares, this color code, and adding a center point, a new anchor point to the center of their edges, and using the add anchor point tool, removing. Let me just say that again. We're going to make 4 squares, and we're going to basically add an anchor point in the middle and delete the anchor points in the corner. You don't need to do that, go that far, but let me just do it this way. So we're going to make one that's 8x8, and this will be our reference. So what the tutorial is saying is to choose our add anchor point tool under the pen tool and add an anchor point in the center right there, and then use the delete anchor point tool to delete the corner ones, and that'll give us a triangle, which is gonna be this color. And I guess that's fine since we did it that way, but I can either Option drag this now, or I can literally just go to the polygon tool, enter 3 sides, and let's just make it 8, not 8. Choose the polygon tool, 3 sides, 8 pixels. And we just made I guess this should be have a radius of 4. Well, whatever. You get the idea. We could have just made it a triangle instead of doing it that much. But since we're following the tutorial, let's just continue and do it this way. So I got my shapes, and I need a spacer. So I'll just go ahead and extend the width on this, and that'll be the spacer from the top edge, which I will align at the moment, and it's aligned. And so go ahead and rotate this and add my triangle over here. Option drag this, option drag another copy, rotate this, and this is just adding our spacer so that we know how far apart we should have these rectangles at. And these will align right now, and my mouse is not working. Remember that we select both shapes again, let go of shift, and click on this middle shape again, and then we can align, in this case vertical, and then just option drag that, position your cursor on the corner, rotate it holding shift, and now we can delete our spacers, and there is our aligned D-pad. So that's step 14. Step 15 wants us to add a record button. So we will add a 20 by 20 circle. We'll color it this color. And there we have it, just like that. So this is actually going to be on this side, and just Control C, Control F, and bring down a smaller circle that's 12 by 12 and change the color to the brown color. Remember that Control C is to copy, Control F is to paste in front. So let's group those two, and let's group all of these. Let's check our layers too to make sure we're still on the camera body. Yeah, we are. All right. And so I guess we could check the space from the edge, 104. But but I think we kind of off at this point, so it's a little more this way. So we'll just move this back, I guess, just to keep it aligned with the tutorial. All right, that was step 15. Step 16 wants us to add the remainder buttons. So we'll just position it using a reference on the screen. So I'll grab a spacer, 76 by 76, and it is right around the 2 dots. And so that's 76 pixels from the edge. And we'll go ahead and bring this up to reveal the 2 dots. So that should give us more or less where I need it to be, which is right there. So L for the ellipse tool, 20 by 20. Press I for the eyedropper tool, get the brown color, and position the circle over there. Delete our spacer, and we'll just go and option drag this or alt drag it. And what is this? This is an old spacer that we used. So this is 24 pixels from the edge. And it is 12 pixels from this, so just make it 12 by 12, and we should have our space. Delete, delete. More or less, those are extra camera buttons. So I'm gonna stop the video